Hello all, welcome to BS Explained. In this video, we'll see how to recover an IP address of a JACE if you found it on site or if you have forgotten the IP address of it. Let's get started on how to do it.
Necessary tools required for this activity to find the JACE IP address are PuTTY or hyperterminal software, which you can find it online. Just type in PuTTY download in Google and you can find it here. You can download 64-bit or 32-bit based on whatever you have. It's freely available for Mac as well. And then you'll need a micro USB. You can find it in Amazon. If you don't have an Android charger, usually an Android charger uh, 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 has a micro USB coming with it. You can use the same connecting to the JACE as well, or you can find it in Amazon probably for $7. This is the one I got the first thing out of my Google listing. And you'll need a 24 source AC and DC. If you guys have a transformer, you can use it as two wire. JACE accepts both two wired, or you can order this while ordering a JACE as well. The part number for this is WPM 8000. You can find it in the cut sheet of the JACE itself. It's just called Universal Power Supply for JACE 8000. I usually prefer to use this. You can contact your system integrators or control manufacturer for ordering this thing. I prefer this to use in my testing purposes, but however, inside you can use 24 AC and DC supply coming from a transformer for your better panel design. That's pretty much it. Now let's get on with how to connect the JACE with a micro USB to your laptop.
So here's the JACE which we are connecting to see what IP it has got, and you'll have to open up this flap here to see which port you're going to tie your micro USB into, and this is the port which we are going to try the micro USB in, and the other side of the USB goes to your laptop. This is the power supply which we are going to use to power up the JACE. This adapter on the other end. This feeds 120. This gets into 120. This is not the Tritium WPM 8000. This is just another device which gives out the same output as WPM 8000. I'm just using this as I have this one, but yeah, you can use other things as well, but it is suggested to use the Tritium ones. I have powered the JACE from wall power supply to this terminal here. You can see we have two terminals. This goes to two wire 24 AC or DC, whichever. If you're using two wire, if you're using wall module, you bring in here with this terminal, and this is where the micro USB has to go. This port right here. So let's plug it in. Okay, let's try to establish the connection to the JACE.
Okay, so now that we have our micro USB into the JACE, you have to set up your PuTTY and or hyperterminal in such a way so that it establishes a connection with the JACE. So let's see how we do that. So first and foremost, you go to Device Manager. You can type in Device Manager here in your control in your search bar for Windows, and you open up your Device Manager. And here you should see ports, COM ports, and this is for serial communications. And you'll see one active port always. Now that I connect my JACE, you should see another port refresh on itself and come back here. As you can see, uh, my USB port has an address COM4. So this serial port will be established to see how my device is going to establish a connection. So you open up PuTTY, you'll see the first and foremost thing you need to do is you're connecting into COM4. You have to make this configuration so that you log into or make a connection to the JACE. So you're connecting through COM4, which is a serial bus. Uh, the speed or the baud rate which it talks is 105 200. Data bit's going to be 8, stop bit's going to be 1, parity is going to be none, and your flow control is going to be none. So see,
Once we have the black screen, now that we have it, as you can see in my computer screen, let's power cycle this. So once you power cycle, as you see, the scripting of what is going on in the JS is as you see.
so you can see the device is getting booted. So what we are looking for is once the application starts booting, you'll see TCP IP parameters, and we should see DMO and DM1 parameters there. DMO is the primary port, and DM1 is the secondary port that we're going to see. So let's give it some time for the Gs to boot, and I'll pause the screen. Uh, okay, so you can see the TCP IP network statistics here. DMO is our primary port, which you can see has an application and has an IP address, and DMO has another IP address which you can see right now. So it goes to a login screen. If you have the credentials, you can log in from here. Right now, I have my credentials of this JACE that I know, and we put it the same to every other JACE so that we don't lose those information. So you can see all the other things which you can do with JACE right from here from the serial channel connections. Again, just to highlight, the IP address can be found in the TCP IP uh, parameters which you see here. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please drop down the comments if you're looking specifically. I can come up with those videos. Please drop down the comments. What else would you like to see next? Thank you for the support. Yep, let's keep in touch. Thank you.